Hey guys, welcome back to your review channel. Today I'm looking at an item that Airmoto did send me and did compensate me to make a review and just show you a little bit about this product. This is a air compressor, basically for your car, for your bike, for your motorcycle, basketball balls, soccer balls, all kinds of stuff. If you need a portable compressor, this is something you might be interested in. I kind of like this one because it's a small design, seems pretty powerful, comes with all the accessories, comes with a carrying bag, and a pretty easy to use manual. Some of them can be confusing. This one's pretty straightforward, so it's not too bad at all. So that's really, really good information. I like that. In a nice little carrying case, you can throw this in your bag. Say you're bicycling and you need air. Sometimes this is really important to have, so it's nice and small, not too heavy, but pretty powerful. It's got all the bells and whistles that you're looking for. It has a long standby battery, 14.8 watt hours battery in here. That's a good size battery. It's got a Type-C, so let me just go over the connections real quickly. Let me just show you what's in the package here. So, of course, you get the pump, you get the bag, you get the hose, of course, really easy to use. USB-A to USB-C charger, so you charge it up. It came about 80% charged when I got it. I just topped it off, which is fine. Comes with the basketball adapters and different adapters that you might need for different types of inflation, as far as that's concerned. These are all different adapters that come with that. You can keep that in the bag and also keep the charger in the bag as well. And it did not come with a brick charger. You can use any USB-C or any USB-A charger that you have to charge this up. So that's how that comes. Now the item itself, the ports on top right here, this is where you charge it. It has a small LED light, and this is where you plug in your hose. Really, it's really pretty simple. What I like about this one is a lot of them don't have. They have a deflate button, which is actually, I like that a lot because I've had a couple of different ones of these inflators. And what you do is you just, really easy to install, obviously. You just, plug this on. Okay. Now, the only thing they do tell you, and all these pumps have the same issue, that these get really hot. It's pushing a lot of pressure and a lot of air. So just be careful when this inflates at the end. This gets really, really hot. So just be aware of that. Very important. It does say hot everywhere. So just be careful. And this is where the air comes out of here. Now, what's cool about this one here, I thought this was actually really interesting. Another really, a lot of good feature a lot of them don't have. This is where you can store the hose, which I thought that was actually quite a genius thing right here. So you put the hose right side here, so everything's all compact, which is a lot of them don't do that. So that's smart design, guys. This I like a lot. Okay, I actually just noticed that. So that's and I've been looking at this for a while. Just I always do my little bit of research and try to figure it out. So that's really cool. I like that. That's an A+ from me. I like that. A lot of them don't have it. So that's really cool. So the operations are super simple. It's got a big LED. Hold the button down to start it up. You can see it. Boom. It goes right on. You can see that. That's easy enough. And we just get a little closer so you can see. So it has different configurations, PSI, and then here's the car. So to change those, you just tap this here in the bottom. And you got bar. You can see bar. And then you can see KPA, and then you can see kilograms. I guess I'm not sure what that one is, but those are the different toggles for the pressures. And then the bottom toggle is for car, motorcycle, bicycle, basketball. And this one here is a custom, so you can customize any setting you want for a specific item that you have, and that's what that's for. So we'll keep it on car, of course. That's the easiest thing we're going to do. The top line here tells you how much pressure is in the car or your bicycle, or but the tires or your balls. That's what that does. This top number tells you how much pressure is in there, and the bottom number here is the pressure you want to set it at. So right now it's at 35.5, so you just toggle that. You just the minus and the positive here. That obviously makes a lot of sense. You can just keep lowering that down. Most cars are 35 pounds per square, PSI. That's how we use it here in the United States. It seems to be the most common thing, but depending on your item, vehicle, and things like that, it may be a little bit different. But it has all those options, which is fantastic. It does have a battery meter right here and a gauge, which is really important. Again, not too heavy, pretty compact, and I like that storage for that this hose. That's really, really smart, guys. So I love that. The display is large and big. You can see it's super large, super easy to read. The buttons are easy to understand. Power on, off, really simple. And to start it, you just hold down the power button, starts it up, and then shut it down. Exact same thing. Also, it does have an LED light here. So if you're at middle of the night and dark, all you do is hold down the U button right here, and this will just go on real quick. You can see that light going on, and you have a nice bright LED light, so you can see what you're doing, which is important. You can put that tire on the tire itself, and then you have the readings here, and you can just see how everything is going to work beautifully. Shut that off, hold that button down, power it all down, hold the power button down, shuts everything off, just like that, and you're good to go. Okay, I'm in my car here. I'm turning it on, and you can see, boom, the pressure goes right up. So you know what? I'm in this tire right now, roughly around 33 pounds PSI. And I have it set for 35. So we're just going to turn it on, just tap the power button real quick, and you can see that's going to go on and just keep doing its own thing. It's going to fill the tire. It's slower, but you know, it's small and compact. You got to expect that. The hose didn't get super hot. It did get hot, but not like super hot. I was holding it just to see how hot it was getting, and it wasn't bad whatsoever. And you can see it going up slowly. So 30, 33, it's set for 35. And it goes by half pounds approximately, so it'll go 33.5 and then go to 34, and then once it reached 35, it just pretty much stops on its own right around there. So it does do that. So it measures the it measures the air pressure. It doesn't matter what it is, the car, it doesn't matter if it's your basketball. It's going to work perfectly. Motorcycle, bicycle. This is a really, really must-have product. So definitely going to recommend this 1,000%. Check it out and online. It's really a nice quality product. Definitely love it. You can see it shut off and fantastic. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this review.